Hi everyone, this is RCCC with the very first video being uploaded on YouTube after so long. I haven't posted since like 2018 and now I'm finally back to posting. Since it is now 2024, I want to talk about my New Year's resolution as an artist. My first resolution is to finish the very first issue of my comic series Truth Seekers. Truth Seekers is going to be a webcomic that focuses on a girl named Ebeline Valencia who becomes a rookie detective. She works with her partner Sully Davidson in the Florence Police Department, and this story will be taking place in the 1950s, where historical events in real life will be implemented into the story. It won't be 100% historically accurate because I will be tying those historical events into the plot of the series. The plot will expand little by little, so I'm super excited to show what I have in store. I've been working on this story since like late of 2020, and I'm finally like really pushing myself to actually okay, it's been almost 4 years. You need to work on it, please, for the love of God, CC, please work on it. And my friends have been pushing me to actually put some work into my comic, because this whole time I've been pretty much just planning okay, this is gonna happen, this and that's gonna happen, these are our characters, okay, cool, I know who my characters are, I know what's happening, I know where the story is taking place. It's just a part of actually drawing out the thumbnails page by page that overwhelms me so much, because I plan on making Truth Seekers into a very long story. So I have to really push myself to go beyond the limit, do as much as I can. It doesn't have to be perfect, because whether or not, no matter what, I will be having people who will not like the story and whatever. It's my story. So yeah, that's my first resolution. My second resolution is to hit 1,000 followers on Instagram and 100 on Twitter and YouTube. I used to have 1,400 followers on my Instagram, but I messed up. I did something dumb. I clicked on a link that I shouldn't have clicked, and then I got hacked. This was last year of August, so I ended up getting hacked, and there goes my 1,400 followers. As a result, I had to start all over again from scratch. It really sucks, but I'm not gonna let that get to me. After all, that took me 5 years. I had that Instagram account for since 2018, and then last year, that's when I already hit at least 1,000 followers. So hopefully I will be as consistent as I can with Instagram. Post some content, post what I like, post other stuff that people may like, and get back on track, get my 1,000 followers back, maybe people who are not bots. Because from my old Instagram, I think I got the same 12 or 14 people who liked my post, and they were my followers, and I had more than 1,000 people, and they didn't really like my post. So I'm just okay, some of them are bots. I'm gonna make sure to fix that for this account. I just need to know who my fans are. Well, not my fans, but more my followers. I don't really have fans. I don't have someone telling me, oh, I'm your biggest fan. You're just followers, you're supporters. As for YouTube and Twitter, I don't really expect too much from those platforms, so 100 will be more than enough for me, honestly. I'm still trying to get used to Twitter. Embarrassing story, I actually did have a Twitter, but it was a political Twitter. I had a political phase. I don't want to talk about it. Please don't ask me what my political party is. Please don't ask me what my political beliefs is. Just know that I had a political phase, and I am moving on from that. I just have an art Twitter account. I have a Twitter account as an artist. Okay. That's my second resolution. My third resolution is to do a diamond painting for the first time. So, to those who don't know what it is, you basically put diamonds on a pre-printed design to make it more sparkly and vibrant. I want to get one with Van Gogh's iconic Starry Night painting, and at some point I want to do one of my own with my own art. So that resolution isn't as groundbreaking as the other two, but it's something I've been wanting to try. My fourth resolution is to finish at least 2 sketchbooks. Last year I completed 1.5 because for my second sketchbook I pretty much stopped at like the middle of the sketchbook when it was the last day of 2023. When I say I want to finish at least 2 sketchbooks, I don't mean as if it will be a bunch of chicken scratches. They will contain any ideas I have for truth seekers, maybe drawing stuff that will get me out of my comfort zone and all that. I'm gonna do my best to make my sketchbooks as colorful and material heavy as possible. I recently bought like 80 markers. I'm gonna buy more markers. I need some skin tone markers specifically. I also have my friends drawing over my sketchbooks, and I'm telling this now, but outside of this, outside my YouTube, outside my Instagram and Twitter, I'm actually a teacher. I teach at a school, and last year I had my students, well, they weren't really my students because last year I was student teaching, which is like in a sense like field work but for teachers. So I had those students drawing on the sketchbook that I finished. So when they drew on my sketchbook on the last day of me teaching at that school as a student teacher, that was like, okay, that's the end of like that sketchbook, because I wanted it to end it with, you know, them drawing on my sketchbook. But for the sketchbook that I have right now, the sketchbook that I'm not done with, as I said, I have my friends drawing over it. I'll still have them draw over it. And on the last day of school, well, not last day, because the students I have, they're very artistic. I will say that they're very artistic, even though that, like, I don't mean it's diss on them, but like most of them, they just like trace over it on paper, and I'm just like, you do you. They're elementary students after all. Like, they don't know that tracing art isn't really art. So like, you know, when they see something that looks cool, like, ooh, that looks cool, I'm just gonna draw that. Or like they see a Sanrio character, like, ooh, a Sanrio character, maybe Miss Cece is gonna like it, and then like they just draw for me just like that. But yeah, like they really like to draw. So I know I keep blabbering about my job even though it's about my New Year's resolution. But my students do get like really excited whenever I show them my drawings, like for my sketchbook or like, you know, any of my digital drawings. They do get excited about that, and like, you know, that makes me feel like really good about myself, and I hope like, you know, that inspires them as well. But that is my fourth resolution, and my final resolution is to outweigh what I want to draw over whatever art trends that are going on in social media. I will say this, I'm not huge with drawing fan art. Like, I'll only draw them when I genuinely feel like it. I don't know, I just feel super pressured because social media wants you to draw fan art in order to gain more traction, which is super annoying. I want to draw what makes me happy, whether it be about truth seekers or drawing me and my friends in chibi form or whatever. I get that art can be time consuming, but it's also about you because you're the artist. You choose what you want to draw. So, yeah, those are my resolutions as an artist. I will be posting my New Year's resolution outside of being an artist, which will obviously be addressed this month. But yeah, again, these are my New Year's resolutions, and like, if you've been sticking along this video for so long, thank you, thanks, gracias, salamat. I don't know how long I can keep talking, so I'm just gonna end this video here. So bye.